Hey guys, this is a review of Heavy Rain for the PS3. I'm Will, one of the NoLeftThumbs guys. Sorry we haven't been very active, we've been quite busy, but hopefully this is going to be one of many reviews. So yeah, like I said, game's going to be Heavy Rain that I'm reviewing. First off, I just want to say it's a fucking awesome game. It's been out for a while. So I've managed to complete some of the different endings going down with the moral choice system, which I'll carry on later on. But a few warnings. One, if you like reading, or if you don't like reading even, and you just want to run into games and shoot people and just teabag like a fucking idiot, you're not gonna like this game, because it's not for you. So if you're watching this, fuck off. Go teabag someone else. Okay, so getting into it. The game itself is about a guy who has lost his his son dies in a car accident because he was an idiot and ran across the road, and then the other one got kidnapped, and that's where the story takes up. You have to go find the kid by doing different things. It's also in the lives of many other different people, but I won't ruin too much, because obviously if you want to play the game, there's no point in me spoiling it. One thing that I really did like in the game, that I was playing through the demo and I wasn't sure about, was the whole quick time event and moral choice system. With the quick time events in games so far, I haven't seen a game do it properly, as in they always it's more of an element that's just thrown in to add like more interactivity in the game. But Heavy Rain does it really well. The fact that the game's based around the quick time events, it doesn't feel like it's an afterthought. It was actually in the concept from the very beginning. So that's quite cool. Although it is a little annoying at times, because you can't really see which is, apart from when they do it on purpose, you can't see which like buttons correspond to which outcome. Because they're flying around the screen, so sometimes it gets occluded by different things, maybe where your character sat or anything like that. So it does get a little bit annoying, but I can forgive it for that, just because, you know, can't be perfect all the time. With the moral choice system, it's quite clever, because whatever you do on the quick time event, whether you miss it or you hit it, there's going to be a certain outcome that affects your character or the surroundings. Without giving too much away, one example is someone somewhere is given a chance to kill someone. If you do it, it'll affect the character completely, and if you don't, then it'll lead to other things, which is quite cool. So, and there's many different ways you can do it. I don't want to give too much away, just in case, if you haven't played it. So yeah, the one thing that I didn't like about the game though is the start. I know there's a build up to the game, and you have to get into the routine, and you have to get into the character's mind and his feelings, but it was really boring. For the first about hour and a half, I was really bored. If there wasn't a lot of hype for this game, I probably would be very disappointed and would have turned it off, simply because I've got better games to play. But I stuck with it, and I'm glad I stuck with it. So if you think the endings, the start, is going slow, keep with it, because although it is shit, it's there for a reason, to get you into the mindset of the character. So just go on with it. Yeah, so it's definitely worth the slow start. So honestly, seriously, do keep with it. If you're like me, who wants to get into a game straight away, keep with it. Seriously, I know I'm saying it over and over again, but just do keep with it. The graphics and the sound. I'll start with the graphics. The graphics are beautiful. They really, really are. At times the lip syncing's out, but I can forgive it, because it is quite a hard thing to get it quite realistic. Also, the soundtrack and the music is absolutely beautiful. I've actually got the special edition, which gives me the soundtrack with the game. So, no, sorry, not the special edition. I've got the soundtrack. I downloaded off iTunes. With the special edition, you can get the soundtrack, but I downloaded it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. It adds to the game's feeling, and also, depending on what you're doing, the music will hype up or not, as in any game. So yeah, I personally don't want to ruffle on too much, get on to 5 minutes here, but if if you want something new, if you're getting bored of Modern Warfare 2 and Assassin's Creed and all these linear sandbox games and all that, if you want something new and fresh and simply beautiful, get Heavy Rain. Personally, I give it, say, a 9 out of 10 because it is brilliant, but it didn't hook me straight away. I had to force myself to stick with it to get into the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One of the next reviews, hopefully, I'm going to be doing is, in fact, I'm not sure. I was going to do Final Fantasy 13, but I've got a lot of uni work, so I'll see. But as of today, Final Fantasy 13's out, so get playing, and hopefully Matt will be covering that one. Maybe, I don't know what he's like on his Japanese RPGs. So yeah, alright, I shall see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed the review.